What up, folks? Welcome back to Godzilla Toys, and this is my haul of the week video. Only have 3 things this time, but I think all 3 items are pretty cool. So no box opening in this one. I'm just gonna show it to you. Might be going that route going forward. There's one still in its actual product box, but as far as opening packages, I think I think I'm gonna cut that out just to make the videos a tiny bit shorter. I think that's a good way to go. So I have a few things here. One that I got actually last week, but I've said before I don't want to do hauls with just one item, so I wanted to wait till I had a few things or even a couple of things, unless it's something major. And next week, I believe I'm getting an item. I think I'm only getting one item that's coming next week that I will film on its own because it's a big item. But without any further ado, let's see what we got here. This first item is a figure that's a vintage figure. And I haven't done any real vintage figure buying in a while, any eBaying, but a discussion on well, 2 discussions really on the super articulated kaiju collectors group on Facebook led me to doing some searching and some eBaying, and I made a best offer for something, and what did I get? Yeah. I got what I like to call Zilla. Or Godzilla 98, the TriStar Godzilla, the American Godzilla. But, you know, in my mind, he is Zilla from Final Wars because that's what Toho rechristened him as. And I like that better because as much as that movie is maligned for a lot of reasons, but I think it's a fun movie anyway. It's a fun kaiju movie, and this guy right here isn't a bad kaiju at all. So just calling him Zilla to me is cool. He's kind of I could see them calling him that as because he kind of sounds like Godzilla, but he doesn't really look like he kind of sort of looks like Godzilla, but he's not the god of Zilla. If you told me that these guys were I don't know, if Godzilla was the alien queen, these are the warriors. That sound fair? But anywho, this is a vintage 1998 toy. I never had any of these because, like a lot of fans back then, I just didn't care for the movie. I was too pissed off at what it was trying to be. My appreciation for Godzilla 98 didn't happen, honestly, until they started talking about him. And even before his appearance in Final Wars, they were starting to talk about him as saying that wasn't, in the Toho movies, that wasn't Godzilla. It wasn't until then that I really started appreciating that movie for what it was. So I never had any figure from back then. So I got one. Now I got a slightly bigger one. So here is. Wait a second. Let's get a monster art. Oh god. I have something fall in there. Okay. Well, so here is one of the bigger monsters, the biggest, and he's in good scale with him. So I'm gonna put him down here just to see basically how big they are. So I have a box. The only thing that's in the box on my lap. So you can see here, height-wise, he would be a little hunched over, so he'd be about that big. So, this is. I have a King Caesar portrait that my pal Marco Di Leonardo did. and it was like kind of tipping over. So yeah, pretty cool. And I would say raws. I don't know. I don't have here what this guy was called exactly. Which one this is? I get maybe it's the Roaring Godzilla, but he's a big guy and he's very nicely detailed. So very cool. And he roars. And this was actually after a cleanup. But whenever I get a vintage show, I kind of like to clean it up a bit. So I gave it a wipe down and a little rinse. And I had to change the battery in it. But yeah, it works. Because the battery just stopped working right after I did it. Oh, he also does. He has some jaw opening and some tail movement. Where's the tail? How do I? There is I believe there's a button here where you could do something with the tail. It does like go back and forth, but I can't seem to find where that is. There's a jaw. Oh well, not a big deal. If I ever review this guy, we'll see to that. But pretty cool. I'm really happy to have this, and it looks good. So like, it's nice to have this dude in the collection. Next, as you know, I've been looking for the X-Men Marvel Legends, the new ones. Haven't found them. But the more I was looking, the more I've been like, do I really want them? And as you know, I've been saying I'm going to cut down. So one of the things I decided was I don't want them. Because, like, honestly, I think I would have ended up trying to sell most of them. Because I really wanted Warlock, and it's not often where the Build-A-Figure is like a character that I really love. And so I really needed Warlock because I love Warlock. One of my favorite characters. One of my first favorite characters when I was reading like XMen and New Mutants and all that back in the 80s. So I got Warlock. Got him on eBay as well. Seller was selling all the bath pieces. They was still in their little plastics. He just cut out the plastic. And I've done the same before. And I put like some pieces on eBay. So he cut them all out and, he sent it to me just like that. And pretty cool. I got this for about $60 shipped, so like that. And yeah, I'm really happy to get him without getting the wave. I saved more than half the money and the time that it would take me to try to sell some of the figures. So that might be something I do in the future as well. Like, if I really want a bath, I'll just get it. And this was cool. He looks awesome. He looks awesome. But I will be reviewing this guy really soon on the channel, so keep a lookout for that. Okay, last item just came. I've been waiting for this for like a month. Almost a month. I will say that, almost a month. And I've mentioned him before on my videos that I've been waiting for something from a seller, also from eBay. I didn't realize all three of these from eBay. Jag Toys, which I purchased my oversized black and white Optimus Primes from. I can't recall how long those took to get here, honestly. And that information is gone off, not easily accessible right now from eBay, because it was a while ago now. And so I picked up the Weijang Robot Force. I don't know what are they calling this guy? It's a M02, but it's just really the movie Hound, which I absolutely loved this version of Hound. Look at that drawing. That's super cool. Well, we'll look at that more in Unbox Art Nerd sometime in the future. But yeah, this finally came today. I'm really happy. It was impeccably packed. Nothing was damaged. You know, the packaging, nothing was damaged. So Jag Toys on eBay. I've dealt with them twice already. So far, so good. You know, like, I don't know. Anyway, this is done up by Black Apple, who like is a designer behind a lot of like KO toys that are more high end. Like, I guess he tweaks them and makes them better. This I honestly don't know. Detective. This is Detective, M2 Detective. It says Fly Fight Detective on here. Anyway, this is... I'm gonna have to air this out. These really smelly. But yeah, there's like I think there's like an extra gun in here. It's just placed over top. There's no section for it. Oh, well, that was the directions that just fell down. Here he is in there. Oh, I just dropped something else out. Couple of knives. Look good. So I don't know what the deal is with this guy. Like, if he's a KO of something, or you guys can let me know, or if he's a brand new design. I do know that they went back and redid something after the first run because there was like something wrong with his shoulder or something like that. I remember Ben's Collectibles was talking about it, but I don't think this is any existing mold because this is incredible. Like, can you see this guy good? Holy Moses. Holy Moses. This is absolutely gorgeous. That head sculpt is spot on incredible. Wow, I am blown away by this. As I was with the big Optimus Primes. So, wow. Holy Moses. Again, I'm sorry, like, this is so cool. Anywho. There's a big Gatling gun right here. Giant gun. Anywho, I'm going to put this guy down and end this video. But this was the first time I took this out. I just got this today again. So, 3 really, really cool items. I'm very, very, very happy about that. This guy is something I really wanted. This guy I also got for about $60 shipped. So, pretty awesome. Let's see if I could get them on screen here. Oh, I don't want to drop them. Ah. Anywho, guys, that's all I got. I'm going to end this. This is getting silly. I'm on the edge here. Hey, you want to come in here too? Get out of here, plastic. Hello. That's all I got, guys. Check out my Facebook page, Ultrazilla Toys. If you can like, comment, subscribe here, that would be awesome. And if you want to share this video, that's fine too. And until next time, peace out, peeps.